Yeah, look, they don't do anything. I don't think. What are you doing in there? Some weirdness going on. Yeah, I don't know how you get the priest, though. Titus, you buy it from the dev's website currently because it's not yet on Steam. I don't know what Heinrich is doing in there. Hang on, we've just taken delivery of bread again. No, we've not.
Happy anniversary.
We have 9 bread in stock, and I can't send 5. This is ridiculous. Right, okay. Let's sort this out. Right, fish. You're selling fish. That means you're not selling bread. I think before you can take this, the bread has to be in the warehouse and not allocated to go anywhere, which is a bit rubbish. Stephen is bringing 1 stone. Wow, we have like no stone. The heck? Blimey, I've got no gold left. See, now you can do it. It's a bit pants the way that works. If the bread is in the warehouse, you should be able to click that. The fact that it's assigning it to a market is ridiculous. Like, how else are you supposed to reserve it? Look at the house. The mansion. The manor. 4 buildings unlocked. Oh my god. The iron mine, the coal hut, the blacksmith, and the iron smelter. The Industrial Revolution is about to begin. Well, I don't know, Nerdy Drew. I haven't played Banished enough. I think I already zoned it out, actually. Well, I did have it zoned out. Yeah, I did. It's extraction. We are reaching the limit. We're going to have to buy another place shortly. The bakery is almost online. When can you buy the treasury? It's bought. Basically, when you construct your manor, you can you have to have at least 3 components. So that is the core, the door, and the treasury. This expands your treasury. You can make it bigger later. And that should unlock the maximum gold amount. Up from 500. So left a man on the border with some blue-coloured ground. Is that another iron ore by any chance? Do you mean this stuff? It's possible. Yeah, I think this is. And this is. The problem is I don't really want to buy that sector. The better choice for iron ore is probably this one. Here. But it's a little bit rubbish for most things. If I buy that, what do I get? I'd probably like to buy this next. Could possibly buy that, but it won't get me the iron ore. But, I mean, that's a nice spot of land to build on, but then so is this one. I'm trying to keep it close together initially. Our treasury's just gone up to 700. So presumably now, if you click edit, add 200 gold to village, treasury capacity, maintenance cost 15, edit. So if you click on... you can't actually expand what's there. You have to add another one.
Welcome back.
So you have to do that. Like, you can't adjust the height once it's built. Namari, welcome back. Well, you can build weapons, so I don't know. So building that would add another 200. And the maintenance cost would go from 15 to 19. There was the bailiff job. What bailiff job? Oh, we saw a bailiff early on, don't remember what. Yes, I don't remember either. Woodcutter could not find accessible resource in zone extraction. Okay, that's probably fine to do this now. So if we get rid of reforestation... make that extraction. In fact, I reckon you could probably do that. And that. And it should, in theory, self-govern.
Welcome back, Mata.
Maybe you saw the bailiff as a possible role for the villagers in the villager card. No, it wasn't there. Right, we need to expand. As soon as we get to 500, we're going to buy. Because I haven't got anywhere to build homes. That's not good. Okay, so the bakery should, in theory, be online. Oh, hang on. So many builders we've got. Catherine and Erin are now at the bakery.
Happy anniversary.
They've got 60 bags of flour to get through. So they should buy the bread, which means that should stop being bought because we'll actually be making our own. I don't think... Do you think we can start selling clothes to our population? What are we selling here? Selling bread at that one. Fish and clothing at that one. I'm wondering if we can make one of those luxury good ones. Quite a bit, I'd say, Mrs. Frosty. Dark Holiday, thank you for 20 months. Liana E, welcome back. It's alright, man, Maze. I had my own food, bro. I'm good. So we build a marketplace. Luxury can sell... I don't know what it classes as luxuries, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Nutter.
Nearly got 500. Corsair, 37 months. Hope you're well. I'm good, thank you, Corsair. I am well. We're going to have to reset this in a minute and get it all replanting again. Turns out that's quite a big field for the game. Two new buildings unlocked. What have we got now? The fountain and the cypress. Used as a decoration. Fountain costs 500 gold? Oh my god. A road sign? Hang on a sec. This is the path where they all come in, isn't it? There you go. Put road signs down. This is brilliant. I'm liking this. Pointless details. They're the best. Right, territories. There we go. 500 gold unlocked. Alrighty then. First thing, more homes. This is not a desirable area. I'm not 100% how to make it desirable. Maybe the trees that's causing it, I'm not sure. Or the fact that it's not near the marketplace. Maybe if we put a well up here, maybe that would help. Let's try that. Wow, I don't even have 20 gold. What the heck, man? I'm skint. Would be neat if you could increase transporter speed efficiency, I agree. Gone negative on the money. Thanks, Eric. Somebody sell something. There we go.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Yes, we do Adam Slovakia. Ollie Pals, thank you for 3 months. Welcome back.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I don't think we're selling clothes. I could be wrong about this. But it doesn't feel like we're selling clothes. We'll see. Do you reckon if I build another warehouse, we can sell more than 50 shirts? I don't think we can. Because the trader who turns up says, you know, looking to buy 50 whatever. I think the next thing to do is to unlock that other trade route. What was it? 1,000 gold trade route. But then I can only sell them fish, honey, and weapons. I don't even know how you make honey. Fish I can't make because there's no water here. Weapons, I probably need to go mining. See, I want to see if that changes once that well gets built. Or that market there. Herbs. We're not making herbs. I don't even know how you make herbs. Don't know how you make herbs. You think it's made it a bit more green? It's kind of pushed the line back a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell. Need really to reset this. What are we doing for bread? Wow, we have 45 bread. So we can't sell the bread. I don't think there's much point bringing it in now. Yeah, we could try bringing the herbs in instead. Now we're making our own bread. Iron, coal, herbs. Let's try that. Assuming, of course, that we can buy herbs. 20 gold. Let's see what happens. Right, he is looking to buy berries, polished stone, and planks. We don't appear to have many polished stone, interestingly enough. That's
Welcome
unusual.
back, Nutter.
Why do we not have any polished stone? I don't understand because we're not actually using it. What's our population? Yeah, I think it must be 41. 18 serfs, 13 commoners, and 10 citizens. 41 population. That's not bad. Welcome, Liam.
Ay, 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 ay.
Sneak that in there. I like how of this game it just lets you build wherever you want. It's brilliant. None of this kind of grid thing. You just go, I want it there. Okay. Doc Holiday, I was watching an old SquirrelPlus video and was surprised to learn how cheap your internet is. At least us Yanks have cheap petrol, I guess. Yeah, I've heard about the American system. You've got like, oh, is it now Comcast and is it AT&T or something? But then quite often you only can get one of them in your area. So the net effect is you don't really have much competition. Whereas over here, it's all been unbundled, so it's a bit like, I guess it's the same in terms of US air carriers and European air carriers, because it's been like deregulated or whatever over here. You get a lot of open competition, so that drives the prices down. But like you say, over here we pay a lot for fuel, so horses for courses, innit? How many do you start with? About 6 or 8 people. 8, I think.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
It's the shape of your village on purpose. What do you mean? Look at this, we've got a little ring road going on. This is awesome. You have 2 options, DSL or medium slow cable through Comcast. Yeah, so here I could get fiber optic cable, basically, via Virgin Media, or I can get BT internet, but because it's deregulated, you don't have to go with BT. You can go with any number of broadband providers using the same telephone line. Yeah, so you have a telephone option, which is a cable that runs, you know, from on a post, or underground cable TV. I can use either or both. Enough housing going on. Right, do we actually import any herbs yet? No. I've not seen the herb trader turn up. 12 villagers are lacking church. 2 villagers are lacking... Is that food and water, maybe? Or is that home? I'm not sure. I think they want another church. That's what they're asking for. Let's build another church for them. A rustic church. Maybe if we put it up here, it'll make it more residential. Let's core A. Looks like that. And core B looks like that. Door A and door B. Door C, small tower, minimum 3.
Happy anniversary.
Whoa, pew pew, quite literally. Hang on, core B, no. Extension A. Extension A. That doesn't work. 145 planks and 25 tools. Isn't it cheaper to expand the first one? I'm thinking about location though. If we're building more housing over here, residents here, they're going to have to walk all the way down there to go to church. So I'm trying to think about go to your local church as well. Dark. Let's have a dark church. 25 tools, I think that's going to be easy to get. But 19, oh, we can do it. Let's just do it. About time we had a nice big project.
Aye, 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 aye.
Tools, there. Trade. Take a minimum 25. See, why is there only 5 polished stone in here? I don't understand where the polished stone is going. Doesn't feel like a lot is getting moved into here. Doc Holiday, I have 2 options. One with data cap. I pay $105 a month for 100/20, which is actually 20/5. Blimey. Yeah, that's quite pricey, actually. That's probably at least double what we pay here for the same thing. Mr. Gibbons! Oof! How you doing, sir? Hast thou been racing? Oh, you were racing this morning, wasn't you, Mr. Gibbons? I'm sure I saw you online this morning. I couldn't watch, unfortunately. I had to leave the house at 7:30. Only got back at like 1:15 or something. You can't build there. That's the church. Go away. You can't build there anymore. Church has bought that land. Leave it. Get out. We'll let you build over here instead. How's that? The gold's capping out. We need to build another treasury. Been racing the tractor at Imola. Oh no. You... Seriously? I could never race that car just from the sound of it. I can't race that car. I just... Nah. You're brave. Dude, can you not do that while I'm trying to build? My Lord, we need to choose what we want to do. Deliver 5 bread. That's easy now. We make our own bread. The only problem with delivering bread now is we don't store it in the warehouse. John Fezzer, how you doing? Holy compulsory purchase. Quite literally a holy compulsory purchase in effect. You ended up as a combine. Did you get taken out then? Did you go cutting the grass? I don't know, Frostcray. Why are you asking, bro? I'm going to say no to that because we don't have the warehouse space purely. You ploughed a little. Oh, new field. I love the way you can have these just highly irregular fields. It's so natural. Gold cap. We've hit the gold cap, guys. 700. I need to spend money on something. Quick, let's buy a fountain. Yay! Outside the church. 500 gold. Woohoo. Just 500 gold fountain. Just so we don't end up wasting money. You'd hate those fills in Farm Sim. Baz, you actually get fills like that? Do you remember like some of the UK maps you do? The fills are so irregular like that.
Welcome back, Nutter.
TPP, welcome back. A friend of yours races cars. He finished third at Le Mans. He was in a privateer car, McLaren F1. Blimey. You don't have a house, Eric? I'm sorry, the only person that has one is me. This is my house. Wait a minute, I can assign a soldier.
Welcome back.
Wait, what? Harry! I've got a personal soldier? Look at this! Right, Harry? That's a vet. Alright, well, you had an axe, you look like Harry. Embarrassing. Moving on. Heroic Spartan. The highlight of my week. Rough day at school on Tuesday. Car went rip on Wednesday. And missed the first 2 streams this week. So take my money and keep up the great work. Dude, thank you, bro. Thank you for the bits. Chill out. You've had a rough week. Next week will be better. I promise. You have my cast iron guarantee. Terms and conditions apply. Can you join my army, Eric? Sure. You can stand next to Harry. How much gold for the next expansion? 500, I assume. Yep, 500. I could have bought a territory instead of a fountain. I could have done that. That may have been a better choice. But hey, it's a fountain. Which is what... 50 polished stone! Mistakes are made. Oh my god, this doesn't cost 500. Wait, why is the price of polished stone only 3 gold? I'm sure it used to be more than that. I'm pretty sure I used to charge more than that for polished stone. I can't abort. That's the point. I can't abort it. If I delete that, I don't get my money back. That's like 150 gold on top of the 500. Plus, I have to buy 200 gold's worth of tools. So all in all, that's going to cost 850 gold. This had better be an LED lit fountain of doom. Mistakes were made. I won't be buying another fountain again, so I hope you enjoy this one. That church though. That church though, look at that. Just look at that. And why have you got your house here? Harry, my soldier, you can't build here, bro. Get out. I told you can't build there. Look, we dezoned it. You're not allowed. Where's my house? Where's my... I had a house here. Where's it gone? Compulsory purchase order. The holy hand removed it. The hand of God came down and went, Harry, move that house. That is too close to this epic church of mine. I like how my house has no trees around it, even though it's a forest. It's some kind of forestry zone. But I don't think the guy's planted a single tree in like 10 years. Where are you, Florence? What are you up to these days? Oh, you're actually planting a tree. Just because you saw me looking. I'm watching you, Florence. I'm not believing you. I don't think you're a great worker, Florence. I think you're lazy. I think you're sneaky. I think you hide in the trees and don't do anything. Don't you walk with that wiggle. That stroppy wiggle of yours, Florence. Yeah, you go and hide in your house. I'll be watching you later. Oh, hey. Who's this? It's taking shape. Won't be selling stone for a while. How are we doing on the bakery front? We have 206 shirts now. How's the budget looking? Two new villagers are joining. Popular place. They've heard about the fountain. You could charge people to be baptized as they come out of the church. Can you imagine what an amazing baptism ceremony you have at this church? Like, you book here, you get the full Monty, you get the whole 9 yards. They take your baby outside, and it's a proper dunking. None of this splashing over your little head thing. This is a full dunking. And that water, I guess, quite cold. Doc Holliday, shouldn't Harry occupy the palace? No. He works outside the palace. Look, there's Harry. Oi. You get camera shy, Harry. He works at the palace. He doesn't sleep at the palace. Nor does he sleep next to the, Oi! Nor does he sleep next to the church. You want an Aura Sync RGB fountain? Consider it done. He gets bored. He gets, like, one of his legs goes dead, so he stands on the other side. Right, it's taking a long time to get 500 gold. I don't think we're selling stone, that's why. It's all going into this project. Unemployed. Get building. Unemployed. Turn everybody into a builder. A lot of construction going on. I could get another soldier, Lotus, but here's the thing. I don't think the game's implemented yet any kind of attack. I assume later in the game, you know, we're going to get attacked and that's why we need walls and stuff and soldiers. But right now, I don't think there's any of that in the game. That church. I'm quite proud of this church. It's pretty nice. Who's this? There's a signpost here in case you need to know where you're going. What are they doing? They came in, they went all around that way and then took a drink. There was a sign here that said, well. Do you know what? Would have helped if I actually assigned a stonecutter. You know what they need to do? When you've not got a worker assigned, they should put like a exclamation mark over the top or something. So that you can see there's vacant slots. Instead of like having to do this.
Welcome back, Nata.
I'm going to take you off that, put you on that, because we need a lot of stone. For a certain fountain project that some idiot signed up to. Kamikaze Pug, welcome back. House is upgrading. You know why? Because they suddenly found themselves next to an amazing fountain. That's a little bit too close, I think. I get too close to the clergy. They don't like it. No, there's no school. We don't need school. We don't need to learn how to read and write and stuff. As long as you can, like, bake bread, shear sheep with your bare hands, and carry stone, you're good. You've got a job in my town. Did we actually manage to import any herbs yet? 0 herb. Nothing sold. Where's the trader that brings in the herb then? I'm suspicious.